Warp has been with us ever since paper was invented 2,000 years ago. We think of it really as a paper problem, but when it comes to corrugated, it is a matter of moisture, variations, heat, and starch applications, all these things that come together to define what we might call warp or twisted board. There's been many process improvements over the years. Particularly paper is much more uniform in moisture variation than it's been in the past. We've seen some mills get down to less than plus or minus 1%, and that's phenomenal. Corrugators are much better at controlling conditions cross direction of the machine. And there are many now new process controls for corrugators that can really measure board moisture and board temperature. Actually, some of the advantages are coming out of the paper, people who make paper making equipment that are now adopted for corrugators to control these moisture issues that are really the major issue, contributing factor to warp. We continue to study these issues. The Corrugated Board Technical Committee of TAPI, which meets 3 times a year. We want to get onto more advanced issues, but it comes back to the basics of we still have to put our arms around warp. The most recent definitive work on warp and other corrugated board defects, we call it, was done 20 years ago, and there's been nothing new out there since then. So we hope through this e-learning module that we'll be able to tell you about the causes and the recommendations for reducing warp. I go into many box plants today, and off the corrugators I see absolutely flat board, but that's not always the case. So we're going to learn about maybe a little bit of the history, what you can do as a person to control this and reduce it, and it's particularly becoming much more important to us as we look at microfluid applications of F and O and N, and how those apply over in the folding carton side of the business. So enjoy this course, and I hope that what we bring forward is of benefit to you.